How's it going, my friends, and welcome back to episode 62 of the Hardcore Progress. I'm going to kick things off where I left off last week and continue on doing some medium clues. In the last video, I hit 500 clues completed, and right before turning on the recorder for this video, I went ahead and caught myself over 1,000 more eclectic implings, so got a little something to work on for the first portion of the video, and then after that, another focus I'd like to work on is to get caught up with my diaries. I'm only like 1 or 2 requirements off completing a few of the elite diaries, so gonna knock those out. I'll address the requirements more specifically later in the episode, but I'm pretty close to knocking some of these out, so that's gonna be another primary focus that I plan on working on later in the video. Now, I imagine most of you are fairly caught up with my current situation regarding medium clues, but for those of you who are fairly new to the series, I have a little bit of a predicament going on. Out of the 500 clues that I've completed so far, I managed to get myself a whopping 8 pairs of holy sandals, as well as wizard boots and spiked manacles. So going on a little bit of a dry streak here, hoping to get the ranger boots pretty soon, preferably this episode. I'm going to work really hard on trying to achieve that, and I'm currently sitting at approximately 11.5 thousand implings caught. So I'm hoping to get the ranger boots before 15,000, and you never know, maybe the 1,000 implings I have here will be the lucky ones, which will give me the ranger boots. I deserve this. You know what? I don't have the wizard boots in my inventory, and the reason for that is I let my OCD get the better of me. I just liked how clean seeing all the sandals collectively together at the bottom of the inventory looked, and I just felt like the wizard boots made it unsymmetrical and out of place. So I banked them, and this is what I get as a punishment. So I fully accept these wizard boots. It's fine. I deserved it, because I let my OCD get the better of me. We've made ourselves a holy shrine dedicated to the Pegasian crystal. Is it gonna work? Come on, please. That's like the worst thing I ever could have gotten. Last clue. The shrine did not work very well. What about this time? Okay, better. It's like double the value of the last one, so we'll see what happens in the next one. Is the shrine theory going to work? I have to beat 2,300 coins. Oh, it's working. The value's increasing. I have faith. Feeling pretty good about this one. Not only do I have the shrine activated, but we're also in a ranging shop, so that can only mean one thing. No, the value went down. Last one was 15k. Uh-oh. The shrine might be broken. This time, we are inside the Ranging Guild, so only fitting to get a Bando Stole, Gnomish Firelighter, and an Hideous Banner. Well, at least it's a pretty clue. I mean, it looks nice visually. It's got a lot of colors going on. So this clue specifically says that I'm going to get something better than a broken arrow. So if I don't get Rangers here, then that's just a blatant lie, and at this point I need to complain to Jagex because, I mean, Boater, okay, you know, I might need that. Yes, I got the Hideous Banner. All right, there's all the banners done. I was just talking about how I was missing this one a little earlier today, and there it is. That's pretty cool. Nice little surprise there. Another Gnomish Firelighter. All right, that's 4 now. Oh, hey, I think that might complete a set. I'm not entirely sure, but I might need that. That is indeed a full set completed. Frees up another 4 bank spaces. So that's a, yeah, full Addy, or not Addy, Mithril G. I have the Addy G in the house already, so full Addy and Mithril G now. Oh, there's the 4th or 5th Master Scroll book. Just got myself a medium clue scroll from AFK Woodcutting, so yeah, definitely gonna contain Ranger Boots, 100%. Oh, what the hell is that? Cabbage Round Shield? Well, it's new at least. So at the beginning of the video, I mentioned how I wanted to get caught up on my achievement diary list. It's been like half a year since I got caught up, so I think I'm due for another session just to see how many steps I can complete and see if I can complete any full diaries or not. At the moment, I think there's a few that I can do, but with a few skilling upgrades, that number will increase to at least 3 elite diaries. I'm like just on the verge of being able to do some of those. Just need to get my skills up just a slight amount. I have a list here just to kind of like gather the requirements requirements that I'll need overall, and those include 91 fishing, 85 agility, 86 smithing, and at least 73 runecrafting. The nice thing about runecrafting is there's some other requirements that need you to get lower runecrafting levels, so getting at least 73 will essentially knock out 3 birds with 1 stone. So the main focus for this episode is going to be clue scrolls so I can get ranger boots, but every time I get kind of tired of that, I'm going to go refer to this list and see how much skilling I can do. The hope is I can get all 4 of those skills knocked out in about a week or 2, but I suppose only time will tell, but at least I kind of have a nice list so that I can keep things organized and slowly work towards getting some of those diaries done. And here is the weekly runecrafting training session that might get me to 72 runecrafting. If it gives 12k XP, then I've got it. Oh my gosh, 38 XP off. Oh man. First agility level in quite a long time. That is level 83. So just 2 more until I can boost up to do the arty course for the diary requirement. And I've been using a pretty interesting method to do this. It's been pretty slow, but what I've been doing is since I've been basically AFKing woodcutting so often, I've taken the strategy of running a lap of the agility course, and then on my way back to the bank I just chop an inventory of view logs. So it's not super efficient for agility, but it's been adding up. Also getting some pretty good gains with woodcutting, almost 87. And here I am back with yet another woodcutting level, just 2 off the big 90. This is quite a historic day, my friends. The first fire making level since about 2 weeks into making the account, so over 2 years since the last level. That's pretty crazy. It's been a long time since I've trained this skill, but kind of an odd place to do it. Basically doing some Shades of Morton in order to get some fine cloth so I can make myself a split bark body for a master clue step. I figure since once you get the items to do the emote clue, you get them forever, so I may as well just knock this out, even though I absolutely hate this place. It's like the worst activity ever. I honestly hate it even more than, like, I don't know, Mage Training Arena and just like stuff like that. It's just my least favorite minigame, but yeah, 86 fire making in a pretty bizarre fashion. Of course I would get another Amulet of the Damned on the last key. What the heck is this, man? I have 4 duplicates now. Like, it was easier getting these amulets than it was getting the fine cloth. That's just kind of odd. But yeah, there's all 4 down. It only took like another 40 or 50 keys. I was a little bit unlucky on the fine cloth again. I think in general my luck is just quite suboptimal when it comes to this minigame, but it's done. I now have the Master Clue Step unlocked forever. Honestly, never thought I'd see the day where I'd get excited over a split bark body, but there it is. Don't have to go back to that awful place. Luckily, if I ever need the helmet, I can just get one from a ninja impling at a pretty common rate, so that's pretty nice. And honestly, if I knew it was going to take so damn long to get this item, I probably would have just resorted to killing the Chaos Fanatic or something. What are the odds of that? That is insane, dude. I just got an elite step that requires the split bark body, and the funny thing about that is I didn't even get that item for this step specifically. I got it for this one, the master step. So I have 2 clues in my inventory that both require that, so yeah, it's kind of handy that I got that out of the way. Hey, there we go, 72 runecrafting coming in. A few clips ago, I did Tears of Guthics and was like 30 XP off the level, so there it is. And that also knocks out a diary requirement. I know it's kind of weird, but I still haven't done the Arduin Hard Diary. I'm only 124.35 combat, you know, it's not too late, right? As a matter of fact, just 2 more agility levels and I can knock out the Elite Diary on top of that, so I'll be doing the hard and then the elite diaries pretty close together. But yeah, I don't really know why I'm still at the medium tier. Don't judge me. 750k I have to spend on this little guy. That's a pretty steep price for a piece of broken shield. First time ever doing this, kind of exciting honestly. So let's go ahead and confirm the animation and make the shield. Did it work? Hey, it did. Only 75 XP. Man, I felt like it should be more than that. There it is. It's a pretty cool shield, honestly. I'm not even sure if it's like practical to use. I don't think it's that good. I mean, it's pretty decent. I mean, obviously it's better than a rune shield. Well, it looks like it's that time. I am required to fletch a rune dart, which I can currently do with a +4 boost, but just to make it a little bit easier to obtain the boost, I'm going to finally dip into my gold ore stash. So gonna hit up the blast furnace. Was planning on doing this later this episode, but I suppose I'll do it a little prematurely because, you know what, why not? Also just went ahead and completed the Family Pest mini quest, which allows me to obtain both pairs of gauntlets. So no longer have to switch back and forth between the cooking ones and the goldsmith ones. So yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that before, but it's only like 500k and it took like 3 minutes, so may as well. There we go, 86 smithing. I now only need a +3 boost instead of +4, and I still have a fair amount of gold ore. I don't know how far it will get me. I think it will get me pretty close to 87. And then if it doesn't get me quite all the way, then I also have like a few adamant and mithril bars that I can turn into dart tips, which should get me to 87. And that's it. All the gold ore has been used up. Took quite a long time and not the most fun thing ever, but it certainly was enjoyable to watch the XP go up so quickly. I did like that aspect of it. So yeah, that's done. It put me right where I was expecting to get to, which is about 93% of the way to 87, and I can get the rest of that level simply by making some unfinished adamant dart tips. There we go, very nice. 87 smithing is now complete. That puts me 2 levels off being able to make rune darts, and the current plan is resting upon the Dwarven Stout Matured. I don't even know if that's a good plan. It might not even work that well. I did go ahead and attempt to brew some, so I did some trouble brewing, got some of the stuff, and used that in the little beer keg to hopefully make it so it's mature. And yeah, we'll find out if that works or not. It may not work, and I might just have to buy a boatload of gold ore and get 1 more smithing level, but only time will tell. Yeah, in a day or so, I will be able to check on that and see if that worked. So this is something I've never done before. I managed to nearly get every single tier of Clue Casket, but I got robbed from Jagex. Look at that. Got absolutely robbed by Jagex. Last step, man. Could have been it. 7 steps and I don't have a Zamorak full helm, so I suppose I'll just go ahead and open up the ones that I got. I was really thinking I'd get them all. That would have been so cool, but I'll take it. It's good enough. 5 tiers of Clue Scroll, starting with beginner with trash. Moving our way up, we got a unique. That's pretty good. Moving on though to the medium, Ranger Boots. Hard clue next. Duplicate pair of Ceradehide boots. Okay, I'll take it for the bank value. And then finally, an elite. I think the last elite is what gave me my gilded axe. Let's see if I can get back-to-back gilded. Oh, a master clue. That was a good call, dropping the previous master. Okay, not too shabby. Let's see if we can do this. So earlier I mentioned my plan about making some matured dwarven stout, and I just went ahead and turned the valve, and now the moment of truth. I think I have like over a 50% chance of some of these being matured, but never done anything like this before, so let's see what happens. Come on, be mature. Oh, good, it's mature. I got at least 1. Oh, you do it 1 at a time, it looks like. Oh, sweet. I think it works. Oh, 2 in a row. Let's go. Are they all going to be mature? Oh, this plan is working beautifully. I didn't know if it was going to work or not, but I think it was worth doing this. The trouble brewing really wasn't that bad. I mean, having to get this stuff is kind of annoying, but you can ultimately just AFK most of it. All you have to do is deposit some buckets of water and just wait. So I just did that in my downtime. And yeah, I think this was an adequate idea. I think it will work out pretty well. So just so happens that I happen to have gotten the Green Man's Ale step for the master clue that I got. And I went ahead and brewed some, but for some reason the brewing place in Port Phasmatis takes longer than the one in Keldegrim, so the Green Man's Ale isn't ready quite yet. Gonna have to take a little break and wait to continue this clue, but in the meantime I do have myself over 1,000 more eclectic implings, so let's transition on over to some more mediums. And here is the first clue of the 1,000 impling session for a purple boater. Okay, not a bad start. Stop! Enough! Oh man, now I'm on a consecutive streak of wizard boots. I finally halted the holy sandal streak, only to embark on the wizard boot streak. Are you kidding me? 89 woodcutting achieved. I have been putting in some absolute work into the skill, just AFKing all over the place for the last couple of weeks, and it's finally showing nearly to level 90, and for the last level that I'm going for, which is of course 90, I'm going to try something new and bust out the Infernal Axe just to see how much fire making XP I'm going to get. I haven't ever really used that thing properly, so it's going to be kind of cool to use that and just see how much XP it gives. I know it's kind of strange that I've used the Gilded Axe this entire time, and that wasn't my original intent. It's mainly just that I'm lazy and I didn't want to bother getting a new Dragon Axe and haven't managed to get any DK tasks recently, so I just said, whatever, it's only like probably like 5% slower or something, I'm not even sure, just probably a marginal difference. But yeah, anyway, there's 89 woodcutting, now time to test out the Infernal Axe. Really not all that familiar with how this item works, so I'm kind of going in blind. I'm hoping that it can get me a fair amount of fire making XP. I originally thought that the durability wasn't all that good, but a friend told me that he was able to get like 90 something woodcutting with it, so that's a good sign. Seems like the durability is a little bit better than I thought, but I guess only time will tell. Mine's still at like basically 99%, so at least that's a good sign. Another gnomish firelighter. You know what? That is the final one that I need. I've got 5 of them now, so 1 for each type of firelighter. A panda's cloak. Oh man, I'm gonna make so many people upset. I have like 5 of these now, and these things are pretty important because I think it is a requirement for an elite step, so sorry if you don't have one. I wish I could give some away. Oh, that's an interesting clue. We got ourselves a black elegant shirt and some trimmed mithril plate legs. Turns out this piece of black elegant is even better than I thought because it completes the set. I got 3 of the black elegant legs, so now I have both pieces, the top and the bottom. Not too bad, another one down. Whoops, just got a hunter level from catching an eclectic impling. 84 hunter, and I think most of this level came from catching these things, as a matter of fact. I am pleased to say the Green Man's Ale has finally matured. It took like twice as long as the Dwarven Stout. Not really sure why. I guess the one in Keldegrim is just a lot faster, but here we go. We can finally continue the Master Clue. Hopefully I can actually finish it, but if not, at least I have this step unlocked. Well, never mind, that was fast. While I'm on the topic of matured beers though, I'm going to go ahead and use up my Dwarven Stout and see if I can't convert all of my 766 Runite bars into dart tips. So far it's working pretty well. It seems that every time I drink one of these, it equates to roughly 1 inventory of rune bars. So I've got 16 stouts in the bank, so probably about 16 inventories of dart tips. While doing some raids, I managed to get myself yet another ranged level. I think most of this level came from raiding, just the accumulation of all the XP I got from the blowpipe. So there's 97, 2 more big levels till 99. As you might be able to see from my inventory, I have adjusted the Holy Sandal Shrine gradually to include a strung rabbit's foot. I might be one of like 7 people in the entire game that possesses this item right now, so let's see if it brings me any luck. I'm kind of desperate at this point. Green headband. Okay, that could be a unique actually. There's a couple headbands I'm missing, so that's encouraging, you know. The rabbit foot pulling in a unique. Good sign. Well, my friends, we have arrived at yet another clue count milestone. This is clue number 600. For another Adamant Helm G. So yep, there it is, 600 done. Here's to another 100 clue scrolls. Decided to bring out some feathers and dart tips while I run some laps of agility, and there's a rogue fletching level, 86 coming in. And at long last, a long grind officially comes to an end. There is level 90 woodcutting, which means I can now do the Korend requirement for the Elite Diary, but funny thing about that is that I already did it. As it turns out, based on an accidental discovery that I made, the Infernal Axe can flat out bypass the 90 firemaking requirement. I got up to 87 woodcutting, and then I just decided to, you know, casually use the Dragon Axe special attack to boost my woodcutting up to 90, and I thought I might just chop an inventory of redwood logs just for fun. And upon chopping the first log, the Infernal Axe effect took place, and I chopped and burned the log at the same time, and it counted as the diary. So that was an interesting discovery that I made. So if you're ever wanting to do the diary and you have an Infernal Axe and you don't have 90 firemaking, well, you can bypass a few levels, so that could save you some time potentially. Oh, and if you're wondering how much firemaking XP I got from the axe going from 89 to 90 woodcutting, it really wasn't that breathtaking. It was a little less than 100k XP, so not the most, but it does add up, so I guess I'll take it. I might still go and do some Wintertod as well, even though I don't need to. I am curious to see how much of the rewards will get scaled now that my skills are a lot higher, because it's been over 2 years since I did it last, and obviously my my skills were quite a bit lower, so I think I might still give that a shot and test it out a little bit. What'd you get? Oh my god. I don't know what it is yet. What is it? Oh man. Nice, dude. Twisted Buckler coming in. That's a pretty solid item. I haven't seen that one yet. You could use that at Sarah, I think. It has been such a long time since I've been here, over 2 years as a matter of fact, but I am back. It's time to grind some levels. I don't know if I'll get all the way to 90. I guess I'll just try it out, and if I like it enough, I might stay for a little while. But yeah, it's been a long time, so now that my skills are a lot higher, I should start getting some better resources from the crates. I'm also not even entirely sure if even wearing the like the Jester tights is even going to do anything to the cold climate. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I wasn't able to find my holiday event cosmetic items. I don't know where those went. I went in my house and they weren't there, and then Diango didn't give them to me, so not really sure where the heck I even get those, but hopefully I can complete the Pyro set in the next little while. You know, honestly, with some really bad luck, I could potentially perish from this place. All it takes is a DC as well as one of these braziers exploding right in my face and then taking like a 15 or something, and the Ring of Life may potentially not be able to save me from that, so yeah, that would be a pretty bad way to go. I hope that doesn't happen. And also, for those that don't know, my current status at Wintertodt is that I am currently only in possession of 2 of the Pyromancer pieces, but to make up for that, I did manage to get the pet really early. So I've got the pet and then 2 pieces, plus a few Bruma torches. So yeah, I'm missing a few more pieces of the outfit, the tome, and if I'm really lucky, I could get a dragon axe and then not have to go to DK's again. So yeah, hopefully can get some new items pretty soon. And here is the first batch of crates back at the Wintertodt. What am I gonna get? Is it gonna be good? I'm not really too sure. I'm sure they're gonna be better than what I used to get, but how much better? Oh, you see it already? 3 Renards! Is that like pretty typical at this level? Geez, that was like really good. I feel like that was like better than normal. Yeah, it definitely was. So started off with some nice beginner's luck there. I think that first crate was just like unbeatable. I don't think I'll ever get anything better than that. Wow, well that was fast. There's the first fire making level, 87. Another batch of crates has been acquired. What can I get this time? Yeah, nothing too special that run. Did get the 2 U seeds, but that's about it. Next batch of crates up. Anything good? Oh, hey, there you go. Pyromancer Hood, first try. Not too shabby. Nice little upgrade there. Now I just need the boots and the pants. Not too bad for the last couple of crates. Got a U and a magic seed. And there's the next one, 88 this time, and I think I'll go all the way to 90 because this really isn't too bad. I'm kind of enjoying it so far, and of course I knew that Wintertodt was a pretty good method for gaining fire making XP, but this is exceeding my expectations. This is like really, really fast, so I'll probably just stay for the next 2 levels. Oh, that's a nice drop. 3 snaps, 3 lantidimes, and a spirit seed. Magic seed to wrap it up, not too bad, as well as 2 torstal seeds. 89 fire making, 1 more to go. There it is, 90 fire making is now complete. Really didn't take that long, very easy, super easy and quick skill to get out of the way, and yet another 90 in the skill tab, which is kind of nice. Didn't have to do it, but I decided to, and I did it. It's done. It was a nice break from doing medium clues, but I guess it's back to Puro Puro, my favorite place in the entire game. Alright, here are the last crates from the 90 fire making grind. Can I snag any items before I leave this place? Any luck? Come on, give me another outfit piece before I leave. Ooh, that's a good chest right there. Last try. Oh, burn pages. Yeah, I'm still missing 2 pieces of the outfit, but at least I got the Pyromancer Hood, so can't really complain too much. Alright, fellas, I think Olm's gonna be pretty humble this raid. What did we get? Oh, Seam, nice, man. The Dexterous Prayer Scroll coming in. Oh, that's a very nice looking clue. You got yourself a Crier Coat and a Zamorak Cloak. Too bad I have both of those items. I know we're in a church, but that does not obligate this casket to contain holy sandals. I will be very, very upset if it does. 360k value, that's not too bad. 2 really valuable pages in the same clue. Well, would you look at that? 92 Herbalore in the middle of a raid. I've been approaching this level for a long time, and finally was able to passively get the level while planting some Buchus, so not too bad, halfway to 99 technically. Just got done restocking on Eclectic Implings and managed to get myself just shy of 1300 this time, so hopefully within the 1300 there are at least a few good clues in there. Went ahead and completed a elite clue that I had lying in the bank from a raid. What's it gonna give me? Are you kidding me? Not another one! Oh, I'm so upset. I have so many useless ornament kits. Oh no, I just want the Anguish one, or like the Torture or something. Well, that's unfortunate. So this will be the 650th clue. Is it going to yield anything good? No, it is not. Never lucky. That's a point record for me, 30k. That's the first time I've hit that. And I got a Dark Relic and 150 Dragon Arrows. That's a pretty good reward. I'm happy with that. 30k points. It's the first time I have hit that. 10,000 Eclectic Implings caught. Hopefully I get the boots before 15,000. This did not age well. Double Gothics pages? What? Holy smokes. That's pretty rare. I have never seen anything like that before. Yes, a black boater. I don't have that. Finally, a unique. It's been like 100 clues. Not sure about this. I think I have like 6 of these already actually. But this, I am almost certain, is a new color of boater. So pretty happy about that. First unique in a long time for the collection log. Boy, do I have a groundbreaking achievement to share with you guys. If you look at my screen right here, you can see that in order to get top page hardcore Ironman medium clue count, I'm going to need to achieve 678 clues, which is what I'm going to achieve right here as soon as I open this casket. So let's go ahead and claim the reward. Are we going to get lucky on this casket? Unfortunately, we are not, but if I quickly log out and then refresh my screen, this should put me at the top page medium clue scrolls. Look at that. Never thought I'd get this far. There's my name, rank 25. Now, am I happy about this? Not really, but I guess it's better than nothing. This grind is awful in almost every aspect, so to have one positive point come out of it, I mean, it's encouraging, so, I mean, I guess it's at least something I can flex on people, so, yep, top page is now achieved. Been putting in some solid work doing some runecrafting this week, and managed to pull myself approximately 12,000 experience, so yeah, putting in some work here, good to see some results. To help with the process of catching Eclectic Implings as well as just completing the clues in general, I'm going to take a small break to complete the rest of the Lumbridge and Drainer Elite Diary, as this will allow me to use fairy rings without the use of a Drayman/Lunar Staff, which is going to be really convenient. I should have done this a long time ago. I mean, I have a track record of doing things long overdue, so should have done it before, but going to knock it out now. Really the only slightly annoying part is going to be getting a +4 runecrafting boost, but everything else should be pretty easy, and it looks like I have the requirements to knock these out pretty quickly. Annoyingly enough, I happen to have dropped my only water talisman in an attempt to clear some bank space, so it looks like I'll be killing wizards for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Got the tiara, got the essence, got the boost, and this should be the step. There we go, elite task complete. Here we go, last requirement for the elite diary, and there it is. And now if I talk to the most hated man in all of RuneScape, he should be able to upgrade my Explorer's Ring 3 into a nice purple Explorer's Ring 4. And I can also claim my free 50k runecrafting XP. In addition to this, I also can, of course, use fairy rings without the use of a staff, so we'll be saying goodbye to this trusty old staff here. Goodbye, won't be needing you ever again. A couple of other nice perks from the diary as well. The ring has a few features. It allows me to high alch as well as recharge my run energy a few times a day. And one perk that I kind of forgot about was it allows me to block a 6th Slayer assignment. So that's something I should probably utilize in the future. But overall, the main thing that I was doing this for was the ability to use the fairy rings. That's going to be very, very handy in the future. First time ever using a fairy ring without a staff. Oh, that is so satisfying. I don't have to worry about getting a staff out of the bank. That is just, I don't know, man. It's the little things that make you excited. Oh, not another cabbage shield and a brown headband. Yeah. That actually might be a unique. I can't remember which headband I'm missing. I think it might be this one. I'm gonna go quickly check. But this is the second of the cabbage shields that I've gotten. So as it turns out, this is indeed a unique. That completes all of the headbands, unless they're like separated for some reason. I think that's all of them though. Why do I keep getting Mithril Plate Legs T? I've gotten like 7 now. Got myself a nice 5 medium caskets. Let's see what they have in store. Double Sarah pages. Oh wow, that's an interesting reward. What is with the Mithril Plate Legs T? I said this literally a few clues ago, like why am I getting so many? That's like my 8th or something. This time doubled the casket stack from last time from 5 to 10. Let's see what it's got. Ooh, some Nardatelles, that's a good way to start. That's a decently useful teleport. Yes, I got the H5 shield. That is another unique for the storage box in the house. I'm fairly certain, I think it's H3 and H5, so that should be another one off the list. That's another good clue. All right, my friends, this is a historic moment on the account. I'm currently sitting at 697 medium clues completed. This is going to put me at 700. Let's see what they have in them. Wait. Is that the one that I need? Oh, I cannot remember for the life of me. I recently got one of them. I got the H5 or the H3. I can't remember. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go check. I really can't remember if I just got the H3 or the H5. I know I just got one of them like 20 minutes ago. That might be the last shield that I need. Nothing too interesting there. And the final one for 700. Oh man, that's so anticlimactic. That's like the worst one I've gotten in quite a few. But there it is, 700 mediums complete. Oh man, it just drags on and on and on and on and on. It just never ends. Oh, I guess I'll shoot for getting the boots before 800. I just keep increasing the goal by 100 clues, and I'm never able to complete it. One of these days, though, the grind will end. So according to Twitch chat, this is indeed a unique. Let's reveal it. Yes, it is a unique. I have finished the Heraldic Shields. That is actually pretty nice to get out of the way, because I was missing those two shields for such a long time, and then I get both of them within about an hour of one another. So as per usual, this video is getting a little bit on the long side. I think it's already at 30 minutes, so I'm going to cut it here. A fair amount of progress in the last couple of weeks. Obviously, it could have been a better episode if I had managed to finally get the Ranger boots, but we're making progress. I think they're going to come pretty soon. I have a gut feeling that I'm going to get them within a short while, definitely by next episode. I'm going to make it a huge priority to get those done. Honestly, a decent amount of progress. I mean, lots of clue scrolls, managed to get some skilling done, working towards some diaries. Really nice to finally get another elite diary done as well. Looks like I'm sitting at 2 elite diaries done, the Lumberjane Drainer one and then the Western Province ones that I did a while ago for Zulrah. And I think in the next episode, I'll probably work on finishing up the Karen Kebos one as well as the Ardoon one, because those have some pretty nice perks as well. But yeah, overall, not a bad episode, but hopefully we can top it in the next one by getting the Ranger boots and maybe some raids luck. I'm trying to get some new items from there because I'm currently about like 60 to 70 dry, so looking at a little bit of a lapse in big items achieved, but I think next week or the next couple of weeks will be a little bit more fruitful. Anyway though, thank you so much as always. I really appreciate all the feedback and support on the videos, and I will see you all in the next one, so take care.